Brisbane. What's it really like?
But is there anything fun to do?
And what about the food?
I'm digging it. I'm picking up what Brisbane is putting down.
As a couple of Kiwis visiting, we can confirm Brisbane is so much more than you might think, and in this one, we'll explain why. But don't just take our word for it, our friends rate it too.
10 out of 10.
8.5. 11. Ooh, I'm gonna go 8.7.
8. 9.567.
So Brisbane hasn't always been top of mind for Kiwis when it comes to travel in Australia, but Jetstar's recently launched direct flights from Auckland to Brisbane, and so we're here to check it out.
We're here with a bunch of other Kiwi content creators. And we're going to check out all the best things there are to do and kind of figure out why Brisbane should be on a travel bucket list.
Yeah, but first, coffee, obviously. So we're at the farmhouse. This is like real farm-to-table kind of place for some coffee because we've got an insane day planned today to the third largest sand island in the world. But before that, just quickly, when we came in last night, we went straight to this awesome dining district. It was called Howard Smith Wharfs. So we've just arrived. This is what we're greeted with. That's the bridge. And then right the way along here, all these incredible restaurants and bars, breweries and all sorts. And there's just a whole selection.
But we went for an amazing dinner at an Italian place called Ciao Papi. I'm pretty sure that's how you have to pronounce it. And we even had a show.
So we're going over to Tangalooma Island Resort, and this is just going to be insane from what we've seen. There is so much to do over there.
It's only a 75-minute ferry ride, and there is snorkeling with shipwrecks, there's ATVs, there's sandboarding, there's dolphins, there's cocktails.
Introducing the crew on me today, my name is Cody, I'll be your skipper. Other deck crew helping me out here are Tim, Fletcher and Cooper. Now before we get too far away from our wharf, I'll quickly run through some safety requirements on board this vessel.
Paradise.
Look at the colour of the water, it fully changes as you get closer. Such a stunning colour. It's cold, but I'm like already excited to get in.
It's unreal. It is literally like an island paradise out here. It just feels like we've time traveled somewhere to some beautiful remote island out in the Caribbean or something. It's absolutely insane. Look at the seafood, dude. I know you're jealous right now. I'm sorry about that, but when in Rome, you got to do it. This is the meal.
I don't know if eating was such a good idea before our first activity though. We jumped on a 4-wheel drive bus to do the 90-minute safari and sand tobogganing tour. I'm not scared, you're scared.
How are you feeling? So nervous.
Just gotta get up the hill first before the sandboarding starts. How are we feeling, team?
Nervous.
Now lift the board up, lift your elbows up.
Yeah.
Elbows out,
Feet together.
Out. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I did that right. Oh my god, it's quick! Jeez! It is fast! Oh, the feet up, that's the ticket! That's the ticket. Wow, that was cool actually. How random, what are we doing here right now? What are we doing? Yes, you're fast! Wow, PJ just put me to shame, she went so fast. So fast. You're like the silent assassin the whole way.
Why? Because I was scared the sand would go in my mouth.
You nailed that. Oh, look how fast you are! Oh, casual, cool.
Oh my gosh, that was so scary. Oh my gosh. Get me off this chair. It was fun, but it was so scary. Are you going to go on a boat? Yes. One of the best things to do here is to go out and see the shipwrecks, the sunken shipwrecks. One of the best ways to do that is to get up in the sky and see them from above. But you can probably tell from our wetsuits, we're going to go below.
So these were actually sunk on purpose to stop some of the current so that the boats could come in and anchor and moor and be a little bit safer inside here. But yeah, we got off the ferry and then we saw a sign and it was like helicopter, $99. Yeah. 6-minute flight, but we were like, come on, you can't turn down that kind of value. That looks epic. And it was. Absolutely incredible way to see the entire island. And it is enormous, much larger than we actually anticipated, but then just there's no better way to see the water, the colors, the shades, and then the fact that we get to go and snorkel out on it now. It's exciting.
Oh look, they have sea scooters.
Oh yes, that would be fun. That's wicked.
Back and yeah, pretty much.
As the in-house scaredy cat, I was a little nervous about this one too. But the boat dropped us off in a spot where we could basically use the current to cruise through the wrecks without much effort. And there were over 100 species of fishies to hang out with along the way.
Oh, look at that.
Amazing!
That has got to be like some of the most unique snorkeling we've ever done. I reckon it's because of the shipwrecks, because we've never really snorkeled around something like that.
So unique. It's the way the coral kind of forms in and around the shipwreck as well. There's honestly the most fish we've ever seen in one location.
And also the wrecks give all the animals different places to hide. So we saw turtles hanging out in these little crevices, an octopus. I saw a shark. Dane was in
I
the wrong
missed
spot.
it. I was like diving down, going through parts of the wreck as well. Yeah, incredible.
All but sunburnt there, Dano.
How was the ATV?
Good fun. How was the snorkeling?
Oh my god, unreal.
Was it really clear? And
Wrap up the day, we're doing wild dolphin feeding, and it's a sustainable practice here. They've got all these protocols in place. I can see the dolphins hanging out behind Dane now. This is only 10% of their daily food intake, and the babies don't get fed, so they're still wild. And yeah, they're just hanging out here waiting for us to feed them some fish.
If you're doing the lake cruise, I think, or if you're staying here overnight, you get the chance to go out there and feed these guys by hand.
Get ready?
But then you come back here to the feeding area, and we already received fish from us. So it really shows us that we're all good. You know, just trust us.
Oh my god! Amazing!
Good morning.
Morning!
So this was not prepared at all, but Wednesday mornings there's a market, like right in the city, for like a breakfast market on a weekday.
It's awesome. There's like cookies, there's pies, there's
Great bagel place back there, and really well priced, like $11 for like a chicken bagel. I mean, I would have that for breakfast, not everybody.
that's not breakfast.
But we got something else in mind on the itinerary today for breakfast day.
Donuts! Oh, was I supposed to announce that?
No,
right
I
here,
didn't
right
think
now?
you were
Okay.
going over. Hey, this is it. Go, we're gonna run.
So we're at Nodo Donuts. Apparently this is like the place to go according to locals, and I think they've got a few different branches. Is that mine? Oh, that looks so good. So they specialize in donuts. Nodo. Their donuts are baked, not fried. So I went for a breakfast donut, and I've been waiting for ages to try this.
No, don't.
Look at it.
Think about that. So, yeah.
I forgot to mention as well, it's all gluten-free. So I was wondering, is that going to make it dry? But no, it's not. It actually tastes like banana cake. It's not like a normal donut texture. It's like a cake with banana icing and then crunchy pecans on top. It's really good.
Obviously we're going full city mode today. We did it a little bit out of order, but I like that.
Yeah, it was nice to see the beach yesterday, and today we're full city mode. Right now we are doing a cultural walking tour with Black Card Cultural Tours.
And it's 90 minutes, I think. So we're in this area which is gallery of modern art, and honestly just all around us is museums and galleries, and we walked under a bit back there that has these enormous sperm whales just hanging in like a walkway.
So welcome everybody, and thanks for coming along this morning. My name is Cassie, and I'm going to be your tour guide this morning. So before we get started, I'd just like to follow protocol and acknowledge the traditional owners of where we are meeting here today. We're basically going to look at installations that have been done by Indigenous artists and non-Indigenous artists, but they all share a story, so we will basically activate those and have a little bit of a yarn about them on the way as well. So this here is a safe space, so please feel free to ask any questions. This session is all about education and awareness, so we want you guys to walk away at the end with a little bit more knowledge than what you came in with.
That tour was absolutely incredible, and Auntie Cassie was amazing, and
She was epic.
it was just so interesting to learn about all of the history. Sad too, actually. But it's all about just like starting conversations, is what Cassie said. So yeah, we learned a lot.
We are going to go for a little bit of a different view now.
Ooh.
Thought you were afraid of heights.
No, I'm not afraid of anything. That's a lie, I'm afraid of everything. We're going on the Wheel of Brisbane to get a bit of a better look about what does the city look like, you know, where does the river kind of run through. It seems like it kind of splits the city in half. Such a like laid back vibe here, I love it.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's very tickets that way. It's not once felt hectic, and we're sort of walking
like
around
rushed.
busy streets. Yeah, it's very relaxed. It's beautiful and sunny. These are all really good things. I'm stoked with that. So it's $21 per adult by the looks of it. Thanks, buddy.
Nice, and it's just us.
360-degree view of the beautiful city of Brisbane, which is Australia's third largest city and home to more than 2.2 million people. The Channel 7 Wheel of Brisbane is one of the largest wheels in the Southern Hemisphere, standing 60 metres tall. Manufactured in Holland, this wheel weighs over 335 tonnes, has 42 individual air-conditioned gondolas, and is a spectacular sight at night, being illuminated by over 80,000 LED lights.
Did we mention we're in Southbank?
Not sure.
We're in Southbank.
Look, back up.
Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh! Okay, so down there it's a place called Streets Beach, and it's a man-made beach. It looks like a little tropical island. It actually looks similar to where we were on Tangalooma Island Resort yesterday. So we didn't bring our swimmers or our bathers. But we still want to go and check it out.
I don't know if we're quite there yet. This is Southbank Pool.
It's massive, look, it's right over there.
But I feel like there's a beach area, like a man-made
I think
beach
no, there's just sand over there, I think. But look, literally there's a lifeguard on duty. This is just in the middle of the park. We've got the river on one side, it's like CBD office buildings, hotels on the other, and then just a swimming pool that everybody can use. So let's go and find the sand area.
Okay. Found it.
So we're in our fourth lap. It's 10 to 15 minutes long. This is 60 meters high, and that I think is about the size of what we were sandboarding down yesterday.
Is it?
From that height. It was big. It was really
I wish
big.
it came out on camera because it was so tall.
That's the problem with filming on a GoPro out there, is that everything just looks kind of warped and not very big, but it was massive.
It was.
These streets are cool. It's so green. Everything back there, it's all just these beautiful green trees. Everyone's got a little fountain. There's water everywhere. There was a tropical rainforest walkway. It's kind of weird. So even though it's a sort of central CBD-ish area, I'm digging it. I'm picking up what Brisbane is putting down.
So we had a little bit of a wander around Southbank, and then we went through Queen Street Mall to get home, did a little bit of shopping.
Oh no, there's some good shops there. There's a lot of stuff that we don't get at home, so it's nice to actually look around and hunt out some new stuff. But then it's only about 400 meters to where we're staying, which is called Hotel Indigo, and it's funky and modern, which for us that's like the perfect combination.
Oh yeah, they have a fitness centre.
Legit fitness centre as well. I had full intention of using it.
He didn't.
I don't.
He's been eating. So yeah, there's a restaurant, there's a little speakeasy as well, speakeasy bar, and we are in a king room with city views.
Highlight of the room for me. Uno, dos, tres. 2 mixers, 3 shower heads, and it is, that is dreams, absolute dreams.
It's large. It's such a good size. We've got a little desk, everything we could possibly need.
And Japanese restaurant on site, which is where we're going tonight. So look, let's be honest, you generally know what happens in these afternoons.
I'm gonna...
We'll have a little sleep, and then we'll look a little bit fancier and go for some food later on.
Izakaya Publico is the best Japanese we've had in forever. It's a shared plate kind of scene, and they're even rocking some Aussie first cooking techniques to pack it all with some deliciousness.
And that's a wrap on the more central side of Brisbane, but in the next vlog we want to share some Sunshine Coast highlights because it's just on the doorstep, 90 minutes from Brizzy, and we're talking beaches, food, luxury, markets, and dreams coming true.
This might be the best day of my entire life.
So catch you next week.